Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Schalke career, and as you can see, Champions League knockout stages will be starting in this episode. In the previous episode though, we made a couple more signs of the life of Anthony and St. Maximin here, but now we're going to go into suggested comments here from the previous videos. So starting off with some of the players in the DM row here, so we're just going to come completely down here and have a look at Hansen, and also if I can quickly find him, and I feel like Bernal here. They need a bit of training their weaker stats here, and I feel like this one definitely is in the pace region here. So I feel like probably it's acceleration. So we could do this on half winger. I know it probably increases his weak there, to be fair, but it gets his pace up a lot more, and especially with his long pass to being a DM with the dribbling as well, definitely needs to be improved right there. And the same with Hansen here. I think, to be honest, we do this exactly the same wide half, to be fair, just to get the sprint speed and acceleration up. Should be a-okay. And now with obviously Anthony here with the weakest stats. As you can see, I'm looking at that weak foot, only 1 star. So an inside forward to get that finish and attack position up is definitely what he needs right there. I feel like the rest though, probably okay. I feel like we don't need to improve it too much here. We've got Dewey on the finishing and agility as well. I feel like we're absolutely fine. You can see that Dewey still got the kind of bandage there, 3 days with a bit of a dodgy knee there. So probably we'll play him in this first highlight game here against Sparta Praga. I will be playing every single Champions League game from now on, obviously until we get to potentially a final on a forward 90 and some of the bigger games as well. But games like this will be getting played still on the highlight here. So obviously, as you can see, Dewey is still injured, which means we're going to see your man St. Maximin in the left wing now though. And also, of course, Anthony is going to go in probably for, I would say, Gills. I would probably do that, to be fair, just to rotate him. Got the likes of Igor as well. He's going to get bought for Bullet as well, not Hansen, sorry. I feel like the rest of the team, we've got to kick off the, well, campaign of this knockout stage pretty well here. We can't really make any messes up chances here. So that's why the main team is pretty much out here. But let's see if we can get the win on the first leg against Sparta Praga away. So here we have the Sparta Praga versus Schalke in the first leg. Do not get me wrong, if say, like, for example, we beat these 3 or 4-0, I probably will quick send the next one, because let's be realistic, we don't need to really play it. And we've got a 4-0 win, we should probably get the win quite comfortably. And this would be a massive upset, which will be pretty upsetting, and let's just say that. But Jogo going to take on this one now. Today, going into the box at Jogo, which is there. Costellis. Bit of a dodgy touch, but still got a lot. Gets to pop off. Can't do it in any Euro. Cannot retrieve the ball. Schalke on the counter-attack here in the 13th minute now, though. All eyes on still some of the new signings. We've seen Anthony was very good. Since joining the team, Joe just had to try and concentrate there, ladies and gentlemen, just because I don't really want to lose possession and give it into some of the Euro players here. It's a good ball to Kern. It pulls it back to that right foot of his, and there it is. We get the away goal we're looking for, and who else? The number 9, a lovely cutback, who's tempted to get it on that lovely left foot of his. I mean, to be honest, he's kind of like Usman Dembele, left foot, right foot. He can do it both. Very good indeed. Sparta Praga getting a counter-attack in the 31st minute now, though. In front of the home side. And the burgundy colours, I believe. Yeah, kind of burgundy, I feel like. Getting the attack it. Another change there into Danik. Number 15. And Dragovic is there. It's incredible. I did see some comments saying about Dragovic, and yeah, he's such an absolute baller, man. Him and Van Bruggen at the back are just world class, absolutely world class. Quenda here on the ball now. Can he put it back? Indeed, gives it into. That's a good ball, but it is offside. To be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't want that pass there. I wanted to Kun, but it must have just locked on now. But it might not matter regardless, because we have got a solo run here with St. Maximin, and I can see the number 9 coming up beside him. Can he get the goal here today? And of course he can. It's a tap-in. Like I said, we don't really take any chances. And it's another goal for Costellis in the Champions League. We love to see it. Cross between them for Sparta Praga in the 59th minute now. Let's see what they can do from this. Posado. Ideally, if we can kind of get another goal, that would be fantastic for probably a potential quick sim win here. And Thuram, who's probably out of all the signings we've made recently, he has been the more outstanding showcase signing, I feel like. He has been incredible joining the club. I mean, getting goals on the quick sims as we've seen, it's been very good. Hume there coming onto the pitch now, another new signing recently from us. Does well. Anderson, it's a good ball there. Van Bruggen has to force a save. After really, we'll get the ball. We are going to clear lines. For some reason, it's letting us I was going to say, we have got a free kick here on the 69th minute there. Yeah, it looked like he was going to continue on with the highlight there, even though we had the ball. It's definitely going to be across this, but again, I need to change all this. I'm just going to get on St. Maximin. See if he can swing a ball in here. St. Maximin. Little dink to the back post by Costellers is there. Up for the seconds perhaps. No, keeper retrieves it. 81st minute now. This would be very nice if we can get the goal. Indeed. Go for probably the short pass option here. Into Job. Good play back into to Ram. Good play this. Costellers. Oh, it's a lovely dink to St. Maximin. St. Maximin, and he puts it in. What a cheeky little dink from our number 9. And St. Maximin gets his first goal for the club, I think, as well. Especially in the Champions League. Number 30, new signing in the Bundesliga. Good pass from Thuram into Costellers. With a cheeky little LBY. 2 goals and 1 assist from him today. Very good indeed. 3-0 away. We're looking for a quick sim, potentially win here. Seems like. Then the Euro gets in front of it. Well done. And we get the counter-attacking glitch there, but isn't the best pass to kind of get an advantage on potentially getting a 4th. But it doesn't matter. I think it's safe to say, being on our home ground with a 3-0 win away, we can definitely quick sim the next game there in the Champions League. We'll take it. Sparta Praga, I'm sorry, but it's looking very, very likely to get knocked out of the Champions League. Man of the match, of course, goes to our number 9. 2 goals, 1 assist. 1 very nice assist. Probably better than his actual goals, to be honest with you. But overall, a clean sheet as well from the team. Thuram running the midfield with the likes of Dravgovic leading the back line very comfortably. Into our next game now, we have got Hoffenheim. Now, I was thinking of actually quick simming this, but considering the 9th in the table, we've played this before and they've been a little bit up and down with us. And also, considering we are 2nd in the league, we need to probably maybe play some highlight games in the Bundesliga to guarantee some wins here. But of course, we are going to probably rotate the team a little bit. Also, of course, with the likes of Digbu, obviously staying in the team. He's going to get a start across there so we can kind of rest him for the Champions League there. I think Anthony is going to get a bit more of a debut in the Bundesliga with Dewey back in the team now, but now he's going to come into the team with a Joe. And I feel like we're going to go with Igor going to start. If I can quickly grab him, if I can, there he is. He's going to start over Lenny Euro. But Dravgovic now on 86. He is incredible, really growing up rapidly now. And actually as well, also one last change. I am actually going to bring in Hume as well for Reader, because a couple of episodes back, Hume did say he want to get more game time, so we've got to kind of make that wish become a reality. So now let's get into the quick sim here, not the quick sim, sorry, the highlight in the Pre-Zero arena against Hoffenheim. Hopefully a result away against this mighty team. So at the turn of the likes of Desire Dewey, looking to probably score and get back to his old ways after a little temporary injury. We'd like to see it. Let's hope he can make it reality today. But let's see, he's going to make a decent run potentially on that left side. But the right hand side of Anthony is open as well. A lot of choices there. We're going to just keep running with Kun. Chance has kind of gone over the top. It's a good way to pass there. Can he get across? Oh, we tried to dink it, but for some reason it didn't generate enough power. Would have been a nice goal, but a good pass from Kun as well. Back to Dewey now. Dewey. There a touchdown. Can he give it into Digboot? He can. In water, Anthony. Anthony, can he get the goal? And it's a heady touch, and we still couldn't get the goal there. Long cross for Schalke now. Let's say it's going to Dewey a lot of the ball here. I think the players want to get back into full fitness here. It's a head down from Digboot. For some reason, he locked onto it, and it wasn't the best pass into Raphael Kun in the middle. But surely this could be a potential goal here. It is a 4-on-2 with 3 options. And I think Dyer Dewey again is going to be the better option. Over the top ball. Inside pass for a good block there from Stach to deny the pass. And we're not, at the moment, converting these chances, which is not ideal. 55th minute now, and Hoffenheim could really bite us in the ass now. We're not taking our chances. Goes in the box there, and it's a good hit from Dimer. It's a mismatch from our number 3. It's either Gills or Hume. It might be Hume. But Hoffenheim take the lead, and I did say. But we have got a penalty here with Reden Drogba. There's been a lot of the talks recently about leaving the club. But can he prove to us why he needs to stay in this club here today? Big Boo steps up, and he commits it in. Mohamed Damar there, 5 goals in 16. Might not have secured the 3 points because Digboot in the 26th has got the goal there. We're going to get another chance. 83rd minute. We could be looking at a draw here for not taking our chances. I don't know why Costellers is on the corner. That's not ideal. You can do it on this one, I think. Ball gets swinged in there, goes into the box, and Dragovic was there, but it gets blocked. And I think we're going to probably walk away with a draw in. No, we're going to get one last chance, but unfortunately it's going to land to TSG Hoffenheim here. The home side will be a massive point for them. They can get a point off the best team in the Bundesliga in the last couple of seasons, but they might get free with João Pedro, and oh my god, what a challenge from Dragovic again, just proving why he's one of the world's best. But Thuram here, can he lead a charge on the glitchy counter-attack? Kun into Digbu with a chance. Can Digbu get the winner? He does! From one end of the pitch to the other. He's proven why he needs to be in this team, but it all came from that slide challenge from Dragovic. Incredible. Thuram, Kun, then to Digbu. I even doubted ourselves, but what a way to win that highlight game. 2-1 away on the glitchy counter-attack from an incredible challenge to Thuram, who's been probably our best CDM this season, to then into the main man, the German Messi, to that bloke right there. The regen Didier Drogba, Mr. Yellow Boots we call him, proving why he deserves to stay in this team. Wow, what a game. What a highlight game indeed. Really brought that back. Well done. Let's get into the next one. So as you can see, we have got Champions League football again, and we have got 2 unread messages as well. Let's see if we can get into them. But of course, we are going to quick sim this one because we have got the 3-0 win over them, but we have got the 2 unread messages here. So let's have a look here. Hey, boss. Thanks for listening. This is what I was on about, boys. Starting him. Also, we need to start him right there. Keep up the performance, and also to Zoe. I couldn't take any risk before you played. That's it, which with that precision. Also, he was being a bit. He's questioning why I should maybe push him back in straight away, but I mean, let's do it. I mean, he's an unbelievable player. I think because honestly, we have got 3-0. We're going to be at home, and we are going to rotate the team a little bit here. Hansen's going to come in the team. Big Boo's in 86 now. And Kuku's going to come in for Kun here, and I think we're going to do. I'm going to get Fleck in the game as well. He hasn't played many games, so I think he could get the result against this team. And I think St. Maximin. No, we're going to give Dewey the game here because he needs to get more used again after his injury. And Quenda is going to come in for Anthony. This should be hopefully a quick sim result here. Let's just confirm it. And we do. 5-1 on aggregate with 2-1. I don't know when was Dewey picking up a goal. Oh, a double goal actually. Very nice indeed with Ramani getting a goal in the 46th minute. So you can see that with Dortmund 5-1 against Copenhagen. It's looking pretty tasty, isn't it? Qualifying through the Champions League stages here. Into our next game now, though, and it is against Mainz here. So another big game in the top flight. Considering we played Hoffenheim and they were 9th, these are 7th, and Hoffenheim took us quite close. I think we need to play this one again on the highlight here. 2 rows updated as well, and then a Euro and Desire Due. So let's upgrade these. So then a Euro nearly to an 85, which is very nice. Agility needs a little bit better on him, I feel like, but again, we need that acceleration to be a little bit higher. Perhaps his balance we could upgrade here. I think we're going to just change it to, I mean, balance would be the best one to be fair, but he doesn't need his sprint, but he definitely needs acceleration. So perhaps we just keep it on there as well. Igor just going to keep on balance because I feel like that's probably the best for him because he's a player that realistically needs everything on that card. I feel like with Desire Due, it's exactly the same. But let's get into the highlight game here. Again, more rotation within the team. And let's see if we could do a Kunz 91. 2 91s in the team now, which is very nice. Hume, I'm just going to try and, boost up his morale even more. And the same with Gills. We're going to just really rotate the fullbacks here today. Ivan Toney's going to get started with Costaleas today. We cannot overlook Ivan Toney's performance recently. He's been very good. And Igor is going to come in for a bit of a surprise one here in Dragovic. We are just going to rotate my team again, which I think, to be honest, Thuram getting the captaincy band, I think he kind of deserves it. However, there's another individual that deserves it a little bit more, I feel like, and that is Van Bruggen. An incredible player for us over these last couple of seasons. But can we get another highlight win right here at the Mauer Arena against a team a little bit better, but again, a weaker side? So here we are then, Mainz versus Schalke. Let's see how we get on here against a team a little bit better than Hoffenheim in terms of league position. 9th now into 7th here, Mainz. Let's see how we go on this one. Card inside here, the checkered red and white kit here, Scott McTominay. We're side in there, one of the best Serie A midfielders at the moment. Into the nomination of the Ballon d'Or in real life. Good header, Van Bruggen. Good save. And Schalke do get a solo run here, and it looks like it's going to fall to Quenda here. Quenda with a potential chance here. We have got two options on the side here. Desire Due. Got an awkward angle here, but should be very, very near indeed, and he does. And he's back. One of the biggest talents in world football is back here, and it looks like they're all a big fan of the Human Sun celebration. He's actually just been transferred to the MLS. Maybe it's just I'm pressing something on my controller and it's just doing it. It must be, to be fair. Lions there into Sambarina there. I hadn't had that card or player in a while. Bit of a player back in the day, bit glitchy that one. Oh, I'm kind of glad it's a loose ball. It was 1-on-1. Bit of a weird defensive error there from Lenny Euro. 1-0 away though, with a bit of a weaker side, and against the Holland side is quite impressive so far. Can we get the head down? We can't with Quenda. Not really an individual who we expect to win ahead of there, to be honest. Considering his height, but it looks like we've got deja vu here. We're getting exactly the same highlight. Hopefully not with Quenda on the receiving end, though. It's Desire Due. He's a bit taller, tries a header into the danger to Ivan Toney. Cannot get anything out of it, though. And again, it's him. Thuram with the ball. Always him. Incredible. Ivan Toney's down the throat there. Just going to lay it off. Plays a little short one off into Desire Due. He can make a bit of an option here. Desire Due. Get the pass off. We can see with the power by it did generate, but the player just slipped right inside and just intercepts it and grabs it off us. To now let Mainz go on a counter-attack in the 62nd minute here. The Pell. So nice little pullback there. To Lions. Scott McTominay plays a good ball into Sanabria there. And Rugen again, the captain does well. Trying to switch out wide there to Quenda. He might try and win that down. He does. And we do. And Toney again stepping up. It's happened again with the glitchy counter-attack, and it is it wide. Very close indeed. Unlucky from Toney. What a touchdown from Kundo. And just to get that incisive pass was quite impressive as well. And Cougar on the pitch down with an LBY into Quenda. Does touch it in front. Quenda should get the goal here, and he does. In Cuckoo with the LBY. And Quenda now getting a goal to probably secure the 3 points here. Another masterclass display from Schalke. 73rd minute now. And SSV Mainz 05 have got a chance to ruin a potential clean sheet with the Spaniard here. Scott McTominay. That should be ours. It does well, Gills. It does get it back into them though. And he doesn't mark his man there. That's a back post cross. He can get a cross. A good shot. Van Bruggen forced to save though. Well done indeed. Try and fizz it into Kuhn. Kuhn. Another good ball out wide. Into Toney. Toney drags it out wide. Toney, can he get it in? Oh, that's beautiful. And Ivan Toney proving why he deserves the odd call up now and then. A little low driven into the bottom left of the corner from again another glitchy counter-attack. Been very good in our counter-attacks today. And it's looking like a battering ram. Cross opportunity for Schalke. Thuram is in the box. Lays it off there to Kunda. Ooh, that's not the best one. And Becker with a good save. But that is going to wrap up again a no result on the highlight game against Mainz away. Good team. Very good team. Even on the weakest side, we really stepped up as a team here today. Get a good goal there with Ivan Toney at the end. It was very impressive indeed. And again, another clean sheet. Looks like Desire Due is getting back onto his feet now, recovering from his injury. He's back to normal with Ivan Toney once again in the previous episode, scoring so many goals. Is doing it here today. Got a really good track record in the Bundesliga, Ivan Toney. But we'll take it again. 3-0. Another 3 points in the Bundesliga. So let's go into our last game now, though, and it will be against Frankfurt at home. Again, another highlight. Playing a lot of top-flighted teams at the moment. But as you can see, our rivals are dropping points indeed. And I believe our Leverkusen have finally lost their game. They was undefeated, but now they have lost, which means we have slipped back into first position. But we have got now 6th place in, and we'll be now in Frankfurt, which is a very big team indeed. What we'll do is actually kind of reveal, and this is for the first time for me, reacting on who we got in the Champions League, and it is Barcelona. So the start of next episode is going to be a biggie because we have got Barcelona, RB Leipzig on the phone 90, and probably end it on the Barcelona. So then the next episode after that started with Borussia Dortmund. So some big games coming up very soon. But we are going to end it on this last game right here against Mainz because we have played quite a few games today. I don't want to take too much of your time, ladies and gentlemen. But again, considering we've got a couple of rest days here towards what Barcelona, we're probably going to play the last game with our main team, considering Frankfurt are quite a good team. Normally get the top 6, top 5 kind of position in the Bundesliga in real life. Big threat this, but can we win this game and end this episode with a dub? So here we have then kicking off this last game. And before I go into the game, Elzi Wahi there, the striker for Frankfurt, I believe, if I pronounce it right, is the league top goal scorer on 18 goals. So he's a player to watch out for here. Could be a bit of a thorn in our ass. Looks like Gary Martinelli's going to swing this ball in, but that should be ours. And for some reason, both players just kind of jumped over each other. 16 minutes in now, though, Frankfurt with another chance here. Let's see how we go this. I think if we was away, I would accept a draw against this team, but considering we're at home, I'm looking for a result here. As you can see as well, Reed is back in the team with Hume, considering we've kind of persuaded Hume that he is going to play a lot of games. But Reed is an incredible right back as well. Where he then, number 17, this individual was on about, probably absolutely butchered him as per usual. Lobotka there plays into Carlos. It's a good ball there into the League Cup goal scorer, and that's why. That is why. Number 19, goal of the season for this individual. Has again punished us. A good ball into the box, in between both centre-backs. One of them that you can't really do anything. A good half volley against our goalkeeper. But can we bring this back, though? That's the question. Can we maintain the first position in the league in the Bundesliga? Ball goes up. Way there again. That's a good ball from again there. And it's 2-0. 20 goals in 23. And this is not looking good for Schalke today to wrap up this episode. 2 goals where realistically we couldn't really do anything about it. But let's see what's going on here. Frankfurt beating us at home. Very good. Ball with the top there from Kuhn. Into Quenda. Quenda cuts inside. Gets into Costellers with a little chip on there, but he's got to finish it. Got to finish and put in that bottom left-hand corner. So we're to put on his left foot and just kind of low drill it like we did with Ivan Toney. Thuram here. Running forward. He might go on his own here. Thuram, and he does. A great finish from, again, our best DM this season. 49th minute now, though. It's him again. He's on the ball. But can he set up a goal here? Quenda is making the run on that right-hand side, and we will find him. But he's in a bit of an awkward angle. Costellers is coming short. But does well. Oh, and they have got a penalty. It's one of them. We had it in the previous episodes. The number 17 could be on for a hat-trick here. Can he get a goal here? And he does. Costellers, the Greek freak, has got competition this season. A hat-trick. 21 goals in 23 games to that individual. But we're not going to go out without a fight. Got to score this, really. Digboo's on the pitch with Costellers. Digboo got to convert this one, man, and he does. It's another goal. The 2 main strikers on the pitch here today. And Thuram again with the assist, I think. Crazy highlight game this. Can we fist the ball in? Costellers, the captain. It's the reason you're a captain. He steps up his 3-all. We've turned this game around. A 6-goal thriller to potentially end the episode, and we're not done yet. 79th minute. Digboo with a chance here. Can he fit it across the box in time? Oh, it's got it into. How has this happened? We was 3-1 down and now it's 4-3. Oh my god. And just like that, we have won. He walks away with the match ball, but what on earth? Surely that is, it's got to be, out of the whole of my channel and Karimos I've done, the best highlight comeback, or even the highlight game in general. A 4-3 comeback. Look at that. 68th, 71st, and 79th. Incredible game. So what's a way to wrap up this episode with a 4-3, 3-1 down to 4-3 comeback? Unbelievable. But it looks like in the next episode, of course, like I said, we have got the mighty Barcelona. But of course, As we all know, I know I've said about playing the bigger games, but considering it is only the quarterfinals and maybe the semi-finals, if it beat these, if they're going to get played on highlights, that is our rule until we potentially get to a final where we play on the full 90. But in Cuckoo there with a new message here, what's he saying here? Boss, I really think I don't need to start a regular game. I mean, consider my future here, do not worry. You're still in contention. Probably not against Barcelona, might come as a substitution if the highlight favours it. We'll have to wait and see. But look at that game there, 4-3. Incredible. What a way to wrap up this episode with some incredible games indeed. Pretty much undefeated nearly the whole of February, but can we be undefeated the whole of February if we get past Barcelona on the last month? But if you did enjoy this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.